Can you share a successful case study of an organization or team using the whole brain thinking concept?
Well, I mentioned Microsoft earlier, and Microsoft's Connect game example, where they were able to, even though, and by the way, they wanted to design the most whole brain game possible. It was actually the most popular game because it was more whole brained. They were able to significantly reduce their time to market, in this case by 40% by applying whole brain thinking. But there are a multitude of examples where senior teams have been able to actually shift their thinking in a way that allows them to make a market change in time before a competitor will disrupt. And a large organization that we worked with was able to make that change. We have seen organizations shift their culture. A bank in Australia used this to compete against, they were the little bank and they were competing against the big Goliath of banks in their marketplace. So they applied whole brain thinking as a way to get really, really good at listening to customers who came into their bank. And so they would look for clues of somebody's thinking preferences. They walked in to ask for a mortgage and respond to that person. And they found that this was their biggest competitive advantage, and they saw significant growth. We're able to compete very effectively against a much larger bank and really kind of catch them off guard because they had a secret weapon, the thinking of their employees. So in most cases, if you just look inside at the thinking that you have available, you've got what you need to gain that competitive advantage. It's just a question of first understanding it, diagnosing what are the thinking preferences we have, then giving people the tools to understand how that's working for them, how it might be getting in their way, and then really creating a culture that leverages cognitive diversity for the best possible thinking, often innovative thinking that you could get out of the organization. That's the secret.